Hey there. I'm sorry I've been missing in action for a few days. Been a bit busy last week, also missed out. Yes, this is Brian of London. I am not in my forest, unfortunately. I am working this morning. Took a day off yesterday, took a beautiful drive to northern Israel, to the edges of the Golan Heights, in fact just into the Golan Heights a little bit, to see an absolutely amazing set of waterfalls and a fast flowing rapids and streams. Really, really beautiful. And it's the Purim holiday, and I'll tell you what, the roads have improved in this place. There was a major junction that they've just replaced with a tunnel now, and 2 hours up to the very northern edge of Israel and 2 hours back, no traffic. Very unusual. Anyway, that was fun. Is anybody watching this? I can't see any comments. I'm live. I can't see how many people are watching. Okay, Periscope, I don't know what you've changed. Tommy Robinson, I'm not going to talk long today, just a couple of tweets from Maajid Nawaz. It looks like the left are attacking him, the far left are attacking him now for having having made Tommy Robinson much more popular. And sorry Maajid, but I actually think you did help with that. Look, Tommy got his start with a street protest movement, and he got massive numbers comparatively onto the street talking about Islam and Islamization and the effects that really nasty observances of Islam were having on parts of, and he did that through a street protest movement built around football fans. But that, I think, did run its course, and that was never going to win wide appeal, the EDL street protest movement. But what he, I know what, I'm going to share the broadcast. Share this broadcast, share it now. Share that we're live. Yeah, do that. That was never, I think, going to go much further than it did. And we needed to move any talk about counter-jihad and basically countering the violent ideology of Islam. We needed to move that off the streets. Now, there was an intellectual counter-jihad going on at the time. Robert Spencer, Pamela Geller, these people who I've known for years, and many others in the background, Vlad, my friend in Finland, Kenneth. But Tommy just blew things wide open, bringing this to a whole new audience, pre-Facebook, pre-social media. So getting him out of the EDL and the street protesting, which was always just going to be an easy target for the authorities to lock him up over, that was a great thing, and Maajid definitely played a part in helping that happen. So thank you, Maajid. I really heartfelt thanks. Now, the bit I don't thank you for is that to this day you call him a radical, and what you do when you do that is that you equate his radicalism with that of terrorist monsters who want to cut people's heads off. This is not the same. Tommy has been absolutely steadfast in calling for no violence and calling for no attacks on Muslims. He's been steadfast in doing that. After Lee Rigby was beheaded and murdered in the streets of London, he stood up there and said, do not attack a Muslim. You're a moron if you attack a Muslim. Don't attack a woman with a headscarf. Don't attack a mosque. He said all of this over and over and over and over and over again. Tommy is not radical. Now, he's talking about things that you don't seem to want talked about now, because he talks at it from a different language. You seem to present, Maajid, you present your idea that there is an Islam waiting to emerge that can be polite and kind and nice and live nicely with everyone else. But this version of Islam that you follow is not followed by a large part of the 1.5 billion other Muslims. And they don't like you anyway. They want to kill you just as much as the far right and just as much as the far left. I'm sorry for that. I don't like that either. But you're presenting a version of Islam that just has not come into effect anywhere in the world ever and maintained power. Turkey once became a reasonably secular country built on an Islamic, built out of a population indoctrinated in Islam. But look what's happened to that. As I say, this is my favorite analogy. Islam is that bungee cord tying you back to the 7th century. And a population like Turkey or Iran, up to the, under the Shah, or even Afghanistan, they can run and they can pull themselves, they can pull this bungee cord as far away from the 7th century as it can get. But eventually the bungee cord tightens and bang, you snap back. And that's why you got Erdogan, who's basically using pictures from this mosque sorry about the bad connection, I'll upload the video to YouTube later. He'll use this pictures from this mosque to ferment jihad. That is radicalization. That is radical behavior. What Tommy says is not. Tommy's latest actual interview with Sargon of Akkad is brilliant. Read or listen to that. That's who Tommy is. So thank you very much, Maajid, for getting Tommy out of the EDL and for moving him away from street protest movements. He still likes to be able to call people to the streets for a demo, but it's very different these days. And the core audience, Tommy's core audience in the UK, has widened dramatically away from non-racist football fans all the way up to every strata of society, even if some are being secret and hiding their support for him. Anyway, I'm Brian of London. I'm in Israel. Had a great day touring my country yesterday. It was beautiful, and I will upload this to YouTube where the quality will be better. Sorry for the crappy connection. I think I know why, and I'll speak to you all the next time. Bye.